Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today was a kind of simple look day. So my cousin Nat actually asked me to do a simple makeup look. My mum's been asking me to do one, and every time I'm on Instagram I'll say, do people prefer natural or full glam? And most people go with natural. So I'm literally going to show you guys how to do a very basic look. So if you would like to look like this, keep on watching. First things first, since this is meant to be a 5-minute natural glam tutorial, not glam, but you know what I mean, we're going to go straight in with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer. Basically just meant to smooth, pore, diffuse and finish. It gives you an extended makeup wear. So yeah, and it's meant to be water based, like the lady told me. So I'm just going to shake this up quickly. It's meant to give you a really good finish, so I loved it. And it's super soft matte, like literally is. And I've got oily skin, so this is great for me, and anyone else who has oily skin, this is perfect. If you don't have oily skin and you have dry skin, use a base like the Makeup Revolution baking oil. So this stuff obviously is an oil and it's meant to go underneath a foundation. This works well with their stick foundations, but if you have obviously dry skin, you can use this first as a primer. The second thing I'm going to go in with is the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. So you'll need a beauty blender. This one is from Real Techniques. You can get this in Superdrug, and I'm sure they may have like an online store, but I've only ever got mine from Superdrug. You obviously want to make sure that this is damp, not too damp, but damp enough to spread out the foundation. If it's dry, your foundation won't move, in all honesty, and the Fenty foundation, I think, dries very quickly. So yes, you gotta be quick with it. So let's get into it. The lady matched me as 400, so I'm gonna go in with this. I'm just gonna shake this up. I'm gonna put this on the back of my hand instead of putting it like on my face like I normally do. And literally all I'm gonna do is take my beauty blender. I'm gonna take the flat side and just work it into my skin, like so. The face is on, so I'm literally next gonna take my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn, and I'm literally just gonna conceal the places that I feel like need to just be a bit lifted, and so I just need to look more awake because my skin looks great right now, thank you Fenty. So I feel like I just need to be a bit lifted. Now because this is meant to be quite natural, we don't want a lot, so just a little bit basically. And going in with your beauty blender, you just want to basically blend out that concealer. Now what I tend to do is take that concealer over my lid basically, and then I look up and blend out the underneath of my eye, because that's where you can get creases. Obviously we're going to set this with some powder, but yeah, you get the gist. You see already that I look much more alert and awake underneath my eye. Like, I love makeup. So once you've blended out those lines, lines. Literally, literally all you want to basically do now is go in with some powder. So I'm going to take the Beauty Bakery Flower Setting Powder in yellow. This is something I absolutely love. I think anyone who obviously just wants a nice powder, the Sacha Buttercup one I absolutely love, but this blends out so easily and it literally gives me no flashback whatsoever, and it's so light. It's so easy to move around as well. And I think this one retailed for about £20. I had to order this from America, from their website, and obviously you have to pay the international fees and everything, but it was worth it because I got other bits with it anyway. So yeah, I'd recommend this 1000%. Just gonna basically now set those places that we conceal. So I'm literally just gonna take a sponge. I got one of these from like Poundland, like a whole bag of these, and I'm literally just gonna set it with the flat side, well, this flat side underneath my eye. So I'm just gonna literally take a bit, and any excess you can dab or just blab it. And literally, you see how, like, I literally didn't have a lot of the powder on my sponge, but look how easy that was. It's so good. So for this section here, remember obviously just patting it into your skin. I'm also going to go in and do my chin where I put the concealer, and then I'm obviously going to go in and do my forehead as well. Just keep it very light though. Okay, so the next thing I'm actually going to take is the Dirty Works bronzer. But this one I got in Asda, but it's got like a shimmer side, or a highlight side, and then a contour, a really dark shade here. So I'm going to use this literally just lightly, as this is meant to be really natural, contour my face. We've kept the highlight conceal, sorry, very light, and we're just going to literally do the lightest contour ever. Sometimes it's weird, but I take both sides and mix them together. It's meant to be a bronzer obviously, so on holiday this would be perfect, especially for somebody who's got a little bit more fairer skin than me. That would be absolutely stunning. And so as I said, just very lightly with your brush. This brush I got from Amazon in a set, and this literally could have been like an all over your face kind of powder brush, so I literally just use this as my contour brush. Okay, so we're now just gonna literally set the whole of my face. So I'm gonna go in with the Milani pressed powder in Honey Amber. I love this, absolutely. So out of breath, guys. I had to literally run downstairs and get something. So I got this brush in Savers. Now these brushes may be cheap, I think they were like $3.99, but they're so good. This is like an all over your all over powder brush. So I literally just dab a tiny bit into that pressed powder from Milani, and then I just literally dust off the powder that I used to set my concealer. But as I said, very lightly, and take it down on your neck because you want to set that foundation that you should have put on your neck. If you didn't, then obviously don't worry, but just make sure you set everywhere. It's obviously meant to be really natural and really quick, but I just don't think it looks very right without your brows kind of being at least shaped up or done. So we're just going to do our brows. I'm just basically pushing the brush hairs out so that I can see the lines correctly. So this is like usually one of those brushes that you can get in Superdrug. About my brows, I'm literally just going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in dark brown. I got this from Beauty Bay. There's a cheaper dupe kind of one, which is Freedom Makeup, and it's a brow pomade as well that you can get, and obviously it's a lot cheaper. But the Anastasia one is still just as good. I did change my mind because it's dried out a little bit, and now that it's dried out a little bit, I absolutely love it. So you just want to take a bit of the product and then just carve out your brow. Sorry about the noise, guys. I know it's really freaking annoying. I've just recently moved upstairs filming in my bedroom rather than my walk-in wardrobe, so it's like really, really, really annoying, but I'm gonna get used to it. Yeah. Okay, so I concealed my brows. As I said, I don't think a look is quite good without brows. So if you don't want to do brows because you just want it to be really, 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 really basic and you just don't have the time, you don't have to do that. You can honestly just brush your hairs up, keep them neat, maybe just use some brow gel to keep them in place for the day, and you'll be fine. But literally, the next thing I'm going to do now is honestly just put a bit of the Fenty Beauty Matchstick Shimmer Skin Finish in Chili Mango. Now, I absolutely love this shade, and I love this shade for women of colour in general because it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful kind of orange shade. So I absolutely adore this. So I'm literally just going to use this just here, maybe a bit here, here and here, and I'm actually going to use this here just to keep it quite glowy and nice. And literally we're now going to blend it out. So grabbing my beauty blender again, I'm literally just going to use it now to blend out the chili mango. So if you didn't want it to look so much like this, just mix the lip gloss in with a shimmer or a highlighter and literally dab it and blend it out, and you'll look so dewy. I might try some of that actually. So I'm literally, I just caught myself in there and in my mirror. Oh god, yes, for the chili mango. Me looking spicy. So I'm literally just gonna go in with some mascara, no lashes whatsoever today. Very, 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 very natural. I'm actually gonna use my Maybelline Total Temptation foundation because this has coconut extracts in it. So I actually said foundation. I meant to say mascara. So I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in Fenty Glow. This is something that you can mix that chili mango with, and it gives you that shush, girl. Sometime I'll be ready. I'll be ready. And I saw she's coming out with a body kind of shimmer, all over shimmer thing. I'm here for that, Brie. I'm here for that. So literally, I'm not even gonna line my lips. I'm just gonna go in with this beautiful one. And let me tell you guys, it smells of vanilla and peaches. Oh, it's so good. I'm actually going to set my face with today is the Oh My Glow Highlight Finishing Spray in Coffee. Now this is meant to be for dark or a darker complexion, or it gives you that dark kind of shimmer. So I'm here for black owned companies. I'm here to help them or push them if need be. I'm here to support, and at the end of the day, there's nothing better than a black owned company that actually delivers quality. So she is Joelle Phillips. So you can follow her on Instagram, and then Oh My Glow Cosmetics is her company, and literally the girl has just taken off. So I'm here for it. I'm gone. So yeah, I'm just gonna shake it up. It's got like glitter in it, so good. So I'm just gonna spray my face. Actually, one more thing that I really want to go in with whilst my face is drying, and I just want to go in with the Milani Baked Blush in Bellissimo Bronze. Now I honestly just want to bronze up my face a little bit more than I have already. And this obviously is an orange shade, so this on a black woman or a woman of color or a man of color is gonna be bomb. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was really quick for me, more quicker than my usual average tutorial video that I do, so I love doing it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you again.
Ready on this. I've been thinking about you all night long. Yeah. In the morning when I wake up, you